How's it going, my friends? This is Ionacus, and yes, it is Monday, and I'm doing a video. I usually try to take Mondays off from doing videos, but I have the time. I'm not doing anything else right now. I'm doing this one. Last several videos have been a lot of the reveal the shield figures and 100% Decepticons, which was at the same era. So I'm doing reveal the shield deep dive. That name was used as a GoBot back in the day. So Hasbro used it to make a replace. I think this was a repaint of Sea Spray. Like most of the Reveal the Shield figures, I got him at Marshall's. The Marshall's tag is on the top of the box. You can see the front, you have the vehicle mode, Transformers, Reveal the Shield, Deep Dive, Reveal the Shield, Hasbro. Level of difficulty up there is Wavemate Lugnut. Which let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do Lugnut, because the Reveal the Shield figure. The Reveal the Shield artwork, bio, all that stuff. Both modes. Shows this how to work the rub sign. Legal bullshit there. And Transformers Reveal the Shield and the Marshall sticker on top. I have done this figure before. If I remember correctly, I didn't get very many views on it. It was from like the earlier days of me doing this. Things have changed a lot on my channel. Not so much for the better. Otherwise, I wouldn't be under 500 subscribers still. Which I appreciate everybody, but I mean, you would think that I would have more considering. But also, there's so many people who do Transformers and G.I. Joe and Star Wars and Marvel Legends. I'm half a needle in a pile of needles. I'm not sticking out anywhere. I'm still gonna take a better look at Deep Dive. Maybe later on in the week I'll find Sea Spray and do comparison photos of the two. I know I have Sea Spray. I just don't know where he is. We'll figure it out then. So let's just go ahead and pop him back out of his box and check him out. And welcome to Ionacus Toy Reviews. And here we have Deep Dive out of the box, and he looks really good. And a lot of the greens, the blacks, reds, a little bit of silver here on the chest. Nice amount of detail. Love the head sculpt. And he's got light piping. That's the only thing I miss about more modern Transformer figures. I mean, they're all great. It's just missing the light piping. Come on, Hasbro, bring it back a little bit, huh? Anyway, he's good and chunky. He feels really good. His head can rotate 360, but I'm not gonna try to force it because of I just don't want to accidentally snap anything. You can do a T-pose, very good. Back down, and he could go. His arms can go 360 to the. Feels like a ratchet in there. You can hear that clicking sound. There's an upper arm swivel. There's a bend at the elbow as well. And the hands can rotate a little bit. They could probably go 360, but the forearms are getting in the way. There's no way to move them. As you can see, the rub sign right there is working. I was surprised he was an Autobot, not a Decepticon. I gotta point that out again. There's no waist swivel, but his leg can kick up that far, can kick back that far. Do a pretty decent super kick. Upper thigh swivel there. I'm sure there's a mushroom joint in there somewhere. And there's a bend at the knee. And the feet have a little bit of movement here. Not too much. Even if you don't want the flippers out, you can just fold them back in like that, which I think that's how I prefer it to look, because he's not on land. If he's in water, yeah, I could have the flippers out. And he's got the turbines that are on his back can come up. I feel like they can move in there. I don't know. It feels like they can move, but they don't. You know, he comes with his instructions, which are still sealed in the box. He comes with the 2 rocket launchers with yellow missiles molded in the black plastic. The triggers are red. They fire pretty well, so please be careful with spring-loaded missile launchers. You don't want to take an eye out. Oops. Transformation is kind of fun. Little, I don't want to say difficult, but it gets you to point A to B. You extend this. You bring this out. Bring these up. Rotate here. And pull these in like that. And you like that, and kind of just straighten the arms out like that, and bring these down and flip that up. These can peg together, like so. This panel is supposed to flip out too when you fold these out. Oh, come on, really? And power peg is into there. And power peg is into there. These can go in or out either way. And the rocket launchers can just plug into right there. And right there. And he's got room back here to carry other transformers, and I don't have any others sitting out here. I just cleared off of the desk for the week. But there is Deep Dive. And he rolls pretty good. He's got the wheels down here hidden. And the translucent yellow windows. Almost looks like a face there, doesn't it? And the vents on the side here. Silver here. So he's ready to head off to sea to help out Broadside or Sea Spray or any other water-based Autobots against the Decepticons. So there he is. Let me get him back into his robot mode and give you my final thoughts and use. Just a moment. So Deep Dive in his chunkiness. It's actually a really good figure. How I have not had him out and played with him more is beyond me. Him or Sea Spray, which I know I got Sea Spray somewhere. I have to double check. But it would make sense that I wouldn't have him on the shelves because I got the Times Return Sea Spray, which we do need a newer version of Sea Spray and Power Glide. Anyway. Deep Dive here. I give him a 9 out of 10. Even for a, let's see, 2010, 20, a 14-year-old figure. This holds up very well. This is a really good figure. If you can get him on the cheaper side, well, online he's selling for about $25 to $50, give or take. I would say just picking him up. He's a great figure. He's got good posability, great colors. The rocket launchers are pretty tight, though I've really not been handling him too much, so. Some of those spring-loaded rocket launchers lose their hold after a while. Kind of expect him to be a Decepticon, but he was an Autobot, so. Is what it is. If you have him, let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Whack that bell for notifications. And just remember to keep in those toy aisles. I'll see you guys next time. Later.